Cinderella pumpkin. Officially named Rouge Vif d'Etampes, this French heirloom dates back to the 1880s and earned its nickname from its flattened, deeply ribbed shape and vivid orange-red color, resembling the enchanted carriage from the fairy tale. Its flesh is sweet and velvety, making it a favorite for pies, soups, and roasted dishes, and it's still grown widely today for both its striking appearance and its rich, nutty flavor. Jarrahdale pumpkin. Named after a small town near Perth, Australia, this pumpkin is believed to be a cross between the blue Hubbard squash and the Cinderella pumpkin, combining the Hubbard's tough rind and coloring with the Cinderella's flattened shape. Its unusual ashy blue-gray skin stands in sharp contrast to its bright orange flesh inside, and its thick shell gives it exceptional storage life, sometimes lasting several months in a cool, dry space. Long Island cheese pumpkin. Despite the name, this heirloom variety contains no cheese at all. It simply earned its nickname from its pale buff color and rounded, flattened shape that resembles a wheel of aged cheese. It's believed to have originated somewhere in Central or South America before making its way north along trade routes and settling into the Long Island region in the early 1800s, where it's remained a popular baking pumpkin ever since. Galeux pumpkin. This French heirloom is instantly recognizable by the strange, quirky, wart-like bumps that cover its peachy pink skin, a natural result of excess sugar pushing up through the surface as the pumpkin matures. Rather than being a flaw, this warty texture is actually seen as a sign of a particularly sweet, sugar-rich pumpkin underneath, making it prized by cooks despite its unusual appearance. Marina di Chioggia. Also known as the turban-shaped Italian squash pumpkin, this variety traces its roots back to the 1600s in the small fishing village of Chioggia near Venice. Its deeply bumpy, blue-green skin gives it a striking, almost alien appearance, while its dense, richly flavored orange flesh has made it a long-standing favorite in traditional Italian risottos and gnocchi. Triumphal pumpkin. Originating in Australia in the early 1900s, this small to medium pumpkin stands out for its highly unusual three-lobed shape, giving it a clover-like silhouette unlike almost any other variety grown today. Its blue-green skin and rare structure make it more of a novelty grown for display and seed preservation than a common cooking pumpkin, and it remains relatively hard to find outside dedicated heirloom seed collections.
Hard to find.
Black Futsu pumpkin. This Japanese heirloom variety starts out with a nearly black, deeply ribbed skin that gradually fades to a warm tan or orange color as it matures and cures in storage.
This pumpkin has a rich, nutty flavor.
Its dense,
strongly
nutty flesh carries a flavor often compared to roasted chestnuts, making it a standout choice among chefs looking for something more distinctive than a standard baking pumpkin. Queensland blue pumpkin. Hailing from Australia, this variety is known for its deep, almost slate blue skin and hard, ridged shell that gives it excellent resistance to bruising and long-term storage. Beneath that tough blue exterior lies a bright orange, notably sweet and dry flesh that's especially prized in Australian cooking for soups and roasted dishes. Baby Boo pumpkin. This miniature pumpkin variety was specifically bred for its small size and pure white skin, typically growing no larger than a tennis ball, making it a popular choice for decorative displays rather than cooking. Despite its tiny stature, it's a fully mature pumpkin variety in its own right, not simply an unripe version of a larger type. Warty goblin pumpkin. True to its name, this variety is covered from top to bottom in unusual, off-putting green bumps and warts that stand out sharply against its otherwise traditional deep orange skin. Bred specifically for its eerie, textured appearance, it's grown almost exclusively for Halloween decorating rather than cooking, embracing an intentionally unsettling look that traditional smooth pumpkins don't have.